We are here for the ESL R1 Major in Munich. It all absolutely kicks off!
We're here to win.
Baldwin is absolutely rapid. Go, 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 go!
Baldwin's going to have to do the impossible here.
It's absolutely dramatic!
And I knew I have to get past him.
He's going to send himself into Lake Kong. They're side by side between the top two. There's nothing being left on the table. There's contact.
It doesn't matter anyway. I can't get the win back.
Somebody should get locked up for this.
Back again. My name's James Baldwin and I race for the Mercedes-AMG Petronas esports team.
Baldwin is absolutely rapid at the moment.
Back at LAN, excited. Finally get to leave the sim room back at home, get to see everyone again. The atmosphere is really good. We're here to win, so it's going to be good. So the format for this weekend is Saturday we've got 2 groups of 12. The top 12 overall make it through to Sunday. So on Saturday there's 4 races. And then on Sunday the top 12 race until the first driver is on 160 points. And when he's on 160 points, if he goes and wins a race from that moment onwards, he wins the championship.
James Baldwin enters finalist mode!
Personal goal really, if I don't walk away with the championship, then it's sort of a failure, I guess.
We are here for the ESL R1 Major in Munich. The first of the major, obviously the spring major. It's a tough grid in both Group A and Group B.
I think as a team we've showed a lot of character to come back from the horrendous start.
It's Mercedes! They've gone for a spin, Payage is gone, and for the second consecutive race, drama again.
But now we've managed to finish the season 5th, just missing out on 4th, and the constructors bit's over now. It's purely the drivers, and I sit 4th.
We're expecting a good lap time here from James Baldwin. Over the line he'll go now, and it will be a 53.0, quite a lot stronger as well.
Round of applause from the Mercedes team.
I'd love to win something, it feels overdue. So hopefully, tomorrow I can get a win.
Okay, so James Baldwin's going to be starting from pole position. Luke Bennett's going to be starting on the front row alongside. And the first race of the ESL R1 Major begins on that race down towards the first corner. Baldwin with a decent launch is going to cover off Bennett on the race down into that first corner. Dives from the Williams in the background as they head their way through. It's a decent start though from Baldwin. Bennett just about to hang on, but he's left the door open for Marco Payage as they head into the Mercedes Arena section. James Baldwin, the Mercedes-AMG Petronas esports team driver, comes out of the final corner and the first victory of the weekend.
Cheers, mate. GG. Yeah, that was a big relief. Get the first pole and the first win over the line. Yeah, good start to the day.
Brilliant stuff between the 2 Mercedes at the front of the field. 1 Williams, 1 Mercedes-AMG Petronas esports team.
I was trying to work with him for the first half of the race to guarantee P2, and then I sent it lap 6 or 7.
Brilliant.
We're almost watching the replay, but that's the moment he was waiting for. Race 8 of the ESL R1 Major in Munich goes to James Baldwin.
Yeah, 2 wins there. They're happy. I've got a massive points deficit to, I think it's Luke who's leading the championship. So, yeah, it's good. I need a miracle.
James Baldwin, who starts from pole position, is potentially 3 races away from getting into finalist mode. James Baldwin's going to come across the line and he's going to win again at the Nürburgring. He did yesterday.
I got a good start, a really good first few laps, but then I burned my tyres quite badly. So the last 3 laps I was sort of on the back foot. So really happy to get a win.
This is where they are at this stage in the championship. Marcel Chinchik just 7 points away from finalist mode.
Wow, wow, wow. Here comes James Baldwin, though, to the outside of Marcel Chinchik. It could be 3 wide as well, because this could be a big turning point in the championship for the likes of Joshua Rogers. Straight around the outside for James Baldwin. That was a fantastic move.
Fantastic. James Baldwin takes the lead through Le Combe for the first time as James Baldwin comes out the final corner.
Yes! Woo.
I'd say, yeah, after Spa, getting an unlikely win, qualifying second and then somehow getting a win. I think Chinchik was under pressure that race just to get points, so he was a bit conservative. I managed to get the win. I'd say, yeah, at that point I was like, right, this is game on.
Yeah, certainly. So, yeah, you've got Baldwin, you've got Bennett. They can both get their way through into finalist mode. Go, 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 go!
Yeah, the second Spa race, I was just looking to get some points. I think I had to finish 7th to enter finalist mode.
It's almost a mirror image of what we saw earlier. Darren McCormack round the outside through the first part to go in the inside of the second. Marcel Chinchik hangs back! He's going to go through! Marcel Chinchik takes the lead!
Wow, could you imagine the heart rate right now of Marcel Chinchik as here comes James Baldwin down the inside. It's absolutely dramatic as Darren McCormack has been sent round, but this is massive. It could be over. We could be done in a couple of laps.
And I knew, me and Alex, the engineer, were talking like, I have to get past him, otherwise Chinchik will win the championship.
Baldwin's going to have to do the impossible here.
This is going to be a big, big moment. Like you say, Chinchik's just picked his way through it brilliantly, but we know the straight line speed is going to be a little bit tough. Let's see if James Baldwin's going to be able to come through. Is James Baldwin going to be close enough? He's going to be closing in, but I'm not 100% sure if he's going to come through in all of this.
Yeah, found something within me to stay on the back of him.
We go.
He's going to have the slipstream on the Kemmel Straight and the chance to go through.
Let's see if Baldwin can do it. What's Marcel Chinchik going to do? The inside line's being taken, but it could have been a bit of a squeeze there from Marcel Chinchik. Baldwin's still got the overlap. He's going to send himself into Le Combe. They're side by side between the top two. He's to the outside of Avenue, and the crowd goes wild. James Baldwin takes the lead.
He's got to defend into the hairpin as well here. Chinchik's going to lay it all on the line.
Last lap on the grass, got past him. It was good.
And James Baldwin enters finalist mode.
Got the win, and then it was, yeah, well and truly game on.
The eventual pole winner, James Baldwin, who's alongside Marcel Chinchik on this front row. The two finalist mode drivers in the top two on the front row together. This could well be the race.
I knew I needed to conserve my tyres, and so I took it a little bit easy on the first few laps.
James Baldwin with a good initial launch there as Chinchik tries to hold on to second at the very least. A man versus man battle at the moment between James Baldwin and Marcel Chinchik. Baldwin forced to defend it towards turn one, the first sign of battle between the two.
But he just had so much pace, especially in the last 3 laps again, and he was getting closer and closer and closer.
With a championship on the line, who knows what's going to happen though. He'll get the run out of this corner. It will come down to the very final chicane.
There's nothing being left on the table. There's contact.
Yeah, the incident was dubious. It was just a combination of 2 teammates who were both fighting at the front with me. Yeah, 2 corners away from winning the whole thing was, yeah, I can't quite get my head around it, to be honest. It's gutting.
Honestly, somebody should get locked up for this. That right there, if I'm James Baldwin, going into this next race, I don't even know what to say. That was so, whether it was blatant or not, I guess that's teamwork.
You had driven an amazing race, but it seems like the Audi is kind of hooking on your back end, like you're going straight. That's it. What happens afterwards is is also considered as a a race incident.
It doesn't matter anyway. I can't get the win back. We may as well just carry on. I didn't think it was fair, but as I say, it wasn't like a direct takeout. It was just a really unfortunate set of circumstances. You know, it's one of those things where life's not fair, and I think it's just one of those. Yeah, well, I just used I think it was a really short break as well. It was like a 5-minute break just to somehow reset. I mean, yeah, it was really hard. It was really hard.
Marcel Cinčić and James Baldwin on the second row of the grid in finalist mode. One of those wins and we are done.
2 corners away from winning the whole championship, the most unlikely one as well because we had such a bad start. Yeah, but I tried to get my head in a decent place for the next race as soon as possible. It wasn't really in a good place, but it went okay.
James Baldwin is beginning to stretch his legs again. He's got the pace here clearly. He's gaining a lot of time. He'll be having a go for this. He looks to the inside, he looks to the outside. Darren McCormack defends on the inside line.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I may be slightly panicked.
He will get finalist mode along with Luke Bennett and Josh Rogers. Cinčić and Baldwin have now let this get out of control.
Can James Baldwin make it another? Those sector times are not telling me it's so. The sector times are not telling me it's going to happen. A tenth and a bit down on where we want. It's 3/10 down as he crosses the line. He's out of things when it comes to the top 3 in the finalists.
He's going to want to go to the inside. He's in the wall. James Baldwin down to 11th.
So the win at that point was gone. 100%, if you asked me this weekend going in, you'll finish P3, I'd be like, from where we were, I'll take that. But just the 2 corners away from being champion, yeah, it doesn't feel good, to be honest. Yeah, so next is the mid-season LAN event in Saudi Arabia for $1 million prize pool, which that's a lot of money. I'll try and win that one. That's a wrap.